If you are a bug hunter or want to become one, you already know how important Recon is. So in this video, we'll talk about best tools you can use for Recon during bug bounty or pen testing. Before we even think about hacking, we start with Recon. Recon means that collecting information about the target. The more information we gather, the more chances we have to find a vulnerability. So in this video, I'll show you the best Recon tools, what data each tool gives you, and how to start using them. So the first step is finding subdomains. Subdomains are like different departments of a company's website. For example, your main site or website name is example.com. Now the subdomain could look like api.example.com or admin.example.com. Here the API and admin are two different subdomains. And in each different subdomain, there could be a different department. So there are two tools to find subdomains. The first one is SubFinder. Now SubFinder collects subdomains from public sources like certificate logs and search engines. It will list all the subdomains related to the company. You can install it from GitHub and its syntax is very easy. SubFinder -d, then the site name which you want to get subdomain, then -o and then the file name where you want to store your outputs. The second tool for subdomain finding is Asset Finder. This tool finds additional domains and subdomains that other tools might miss. It will give you extra subdomains and sometimes even old or forgotten subdomains. Now it is also easy to use and you can install it from GitHub. I'll provide the link in the description. So the command to use this is Asset Finder -subs only, then the site name, then with greater than sign we can store the output into a file. Then our next step is finding which sites are alive. All the subdomains that we collect just now is not live. Some of them are dead. So to find which subdomains are alive or not, we use a tool called HTTPX. This tool is also available on GitHub. It will check which subdomains are actually running websites. And it will also give you data about the technology that is used in that particular subdomain page. Now to use this tool, we can take all the subdomains that we collect in the previous step as an input and then use this command httpx -title -status code -tech detected. Then with -o command we can store all the result into a file. Now the next step is finding old and hidden URLs. Old URLs are often the very good places to find serious bugs. Sometimes it is also forgotten by the company, so this is a very good place to find bugs. So to get all old URLs, we will use a tool which is previously named as Get All URLs and currently named as GAU. It will collect URLs from archives like Wayback Machines. It will give you old pages, API endpoints, and URLs that is deleted but still working. This tool is also available in GitHub. You can download it from there. The syntax is very simple. GAU, then the site name, then with a greater than sign, you can store it into a file. Now the second tool to do this is Wayback URLs. This is another tool for historical URLs and the syntax is pretty similar to the previous one. You can use these two tools to get a large list of endpoints to test. Our next step is checking open ports. Sometimes websites run their service on different port instead of the default port so that it can be easily targeted. So we will use a tool named as nmap which will help us to scan the target and tell which ports are open and which services are running on them. Nmap is by default installed in Kali Linux and it is a very big tool, so it will take a lot of time to cover it. So I'm not going to cover any command here. You can just go and check out their official documentation for all the commands. They have various commands to detect different things. You can also detect the vulnerabilities in the system or the system running on which operating system. All these things you can check using nmap. Our next step is finding hidden files and folder. Sometimes developers forget to remove sensitive files. We can scan and find this file and report it as information disclosure or any other big vulnerabilities. So for that we will use a tool named as FOF. So FOF will find hidden directories and files using a word list. This tool is also available on GitHub. You can download it from there. Now the syntax is pretty simple. FOF -u, then the website full URL, then at the end with slash you have to write fuzz. This will indicate that at the end of the URL where you write fuzz, all the words that will come from word list that will be placed there and send a request to the website, and if they find that page or file then they will send a 200 response. After that -w, then the word list. You may be wondering from where you will get this word list. So for this I will recommend you Checklist. Checklist is a very good resource for word list. There are a bunch of word lists available on it. You can go to their GitHub page and clone it from there and use their word lists. Throughout the whole video, I always recommend you to download tools from GitHub while it is available on official Kali package, because most of the tools are more updated in GitHub rather than Kali official package. So I'll recommend you to go and download all these tools from GitHub. So that's it for this video. I hope you like this video and learn something new throughout this. And if you want to see more hacking and bug bounty content, then make sure to subscribe the channel.